Hi everyone! Today, we're diving into a really frustrating Raspberry Pi problem, the dreaded no wireless interfaces found error. You plug in your Pi, boot it up, and expect to see your Wi-Fi options, but instead, commands like ilconfig or IPA show nothing, or you get that specific message. This issue can completely halt your projects, preventing your Pi from connecting to the internet. Don't worry, we're going to break down the common reasons this happens and walk through practical steps to fix it, getting your Pi back online. Let's start with some basic checks. First, always try a simple reboot. Sometimes, a quick restart can resolve temporary glitches. Next, carefully check your physical connections. If you're using an external USB Wi-Fi dongle, unplug it and then plug it back in firmly, perhaps even trying a different USB port. A loose connection is a very common and easy to miss culprit. Also, ensure you are using a reliable power supply, preferably the official Raspberry Pi power supply. An underpowered Pi can exhibit all sorts of strange behaviors, including Wi-Fi issues. Now, let's move on to software and system checks. Open your terminal and type lsusb. This command lists all connected USB devices. If you're using a USB Wi-Fi dongle, does it appear in this list? If not, your Pi isn't even detecting the hardware, which might indicate a faulty dongle or a problem with the USB port itself. For Raspberry Pi models with built-in Wi-Fi, like the Pi 3, 4, or 0W, lsusb won't show it directly. Instead, you can look for kernel messages by running sudo dmesg grep I Wi-Fi /wlan /firmware. This command filters recent system messages for anything related to Wi-Fi. Look for error messages about firmware loading or device initialization. These often provide critical clues. Another crucial step is to check if your wireless interface is blocked. Use the command rfkill list. This will show if any wireless devices are soft blocked or hard blocked. If you see a soft block, try to unblock it with sudo rfkill unblock all. This command attempts to enable all wireless devices. After that, run IPA again to see if WLAN 0 or a similar wireless interface now appears. If it's listed but shows as down, you can try to bring it up with sudo IP link set WLAN 0 up. One of the most frequently overlooked solutions is setting the correct country code. Wi-Fi regulations differ globally, and your Pi needs to know its operating region. You can easily set this using sudo raspberrypi. Navigate to localization options and then WLAN country. Select your country from the list, save, and then reboot. This step is surprisingly important for many Wi-Fi chips to function correctly. Ensure your system is fully up to date by running sudo apt update n and sudo apt full upgrade y. Outdated software or missing packages can sometimes cause driver conflicts or prevent firmware from loading. In some cases, specific firmware packages are required. If you suspect a Broadcom chip issue, you might try sudo apt install firmware brcm. After making any configuration changes, it's a good idea to restart your networking services. You can try sudo systemctl restart networking or sudo systemctl restart wpa_supplicant. These commands will apply your new settings. If you've tried all these steps and still have no luck, consider flashing a fresh Raspberry Pi OS image onto a new SD card. This helps rule out a corrupted operating system or a deeply misconfigured system. If a fresh install works, you know the problem was software related on your old card. Finally, if you're using an external USB dongle and nothing else has worked, try swapping it out for a different one. The dongle itself might simply be faulty. This problem can be tricky, but by systematically working through these troubleshooting steps, you significantly increase your chances of getting your Raspberry Pi's Wi-Fi back online and ready for your next project. Thank you so much for watching this video. I genuinely hope these tips help you resolve your Raspberry Pi Wi-Fi issues. If you found this guide useful, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel for more tech troubleshooting guides, Raspberry Pi tutorials, and exciting project ideas. Your support really helps us create more helpful content.